What's going on, guys? Kiger here. In today's video, we're taking a look at all the metas across all the servers and checking out what's the top summoner and what are the top units. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so what I've done is right here are all of the top 10 Brawl, summoner, and monsters for all servers today, Friday, the 8th. And then all of these right here are all the same things for Tuesday several days ago. So we're going to compare and contrast what we're looking at between Tuesday and Saturday, and then also what looks different for the different regions. So first on Tuesday for Korea Artemil, we have kind of a split Orbia and Cleef, but here still Orbia and Cleef, a little bit of Kina. We see 2 Jaegers, which is pretty massive. We see an Isis, we see a Garu, 2 Aerials, 2 Junos, more Junos, more Isis. Isis is one of the most popular. We see a Ragdoll down here, someone trying out Chow down here, but mostly Juno, as we expect from most servers, as well as Aerial, Wusa, and Isis are the big ones for Artemil. Checking how this is on Sunday. Looks like the same top 5. And now we have more Cleefs. We lost an Orbia. We also lost all of our Jaegers, it looks like. It could just be they're being banned, which is probably the case, but we're seeing a rise of Sir Actaeon, as well as more, what's-her-face, Annabelle. But remember, this is also right after the Annabelle change, where her passive says she's immune to Oblivion, giving her a big boost. But we're still seeing almost every single team has Juno. Seeing we got 2, we see one-ofs all over the place, but we're seeing more Shushu and still some Wusa. Then for still Korea, Elsharian, let me know what you guys think of this style and if you want to see it differently in the future. But now we have almost all Kina, 1 Cleef. Almost all Kina, 2 Cleefs. So 7 Kinas and 3 Cleefs in the top 10. No Orbias. Wonder why. But if we take a look, Green Archer is interesting to see. No standouts as 2 or 3 copies of each. Only real standouts are Soha, which is interesting because he doesn't have any units that Soha works with on his team. Here, Ikasha is showing up a lot, as well as Garu. Then when we go to today, 3 Kinas, 2 Cleefs. So 4 and 5 with 1 Orbia making it up there. Good job, Orbia. We're seeing a bunch of Kumar making an uprising. Still a bunch of Juno. Also a bunch of Wusa. A little bit of Aerial. And still Ikasha showing up. Then we make our way to NA West Annabelle, which is just the 1 server. Which over here, very different We have 3 Orbeas, 311, 4, 5, 6 Orbeas in the top 10 on West. I said this before when I watched a fellow content creator, Childish. It's crazy how wildly different NA West is versus all the other servers. It is a very interesting thing to itself. We see 2 Ikashas on the first page. That is wild. A bunch of Ariel. And way less Juno than usual. A little bit more Juno. Some Garu. And down here we got 2 people doing the Blue Inferno, which I will be doing an Inferno build video very soon. Then let's see how that progressed to today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there was 7 Orbeas in the top 10 on Tuesday, and now we haven't been able to do Saturday yet. So 5 days, we are down to 4 Orbeas. Losing Orbeas. If we take a look, a rise of Annabelle. Bunch of Annabelles. Annabelle, Soha, Ariel. Surprise, there's the 2 Ikashas and 2 Linguinis. Don't make fun of the way I say his name. We see more Juno than we did earlier in the week, and that's how we're looking right here. I am a fan of Y Kazama G. He's another content creator. I'm a fan of this team right here. Soha and Assassins is a fun team. Then we have East Katarina, the server that I am on. And if we take a look, we have Orbia Kina 3 Cleefs. 3 Cleefs, 2 Kinas. So you can kind of see what people are doing over here. You can also see my last team up here. And if we take a look, we have people trying out Chow, some Sir Acteons. I know Mr. Panda is a fan of Sir Acteon. See a lot of Annabelle. Way less Juno than I would expect. There's the Juno. As well as Wusa, 1 Ikasha, and let's see where we're at the end of the week. 1, 2, 2, and then Cleefs. Any question what's going on NA East, guys? If we take a look, there's the Sir Acteon again. Got 2 Ariels, 2 Garu, 2 Junos. Way more Ariel, like a butt ton more Ariel, and Wusa. So the reason doing this kind of video is to kind of show you what other servers are doing, seeing how they're wildly different from each other. Like, some of these are very, very standard over on Korea or NA West, but as we'll see, there will be some similarities but differences as we go to the other servers. Such as Valajul, NA East Valajul, we have 4 Cleefs, 1 Orbia, 3 Cleefs, Orbia, Kina. We have a bunch of what's-her-face, Juno, some Ariel, way less Annabelle, a rise of Green Panda, because there was another Green Panda over there, more Juno, more Ariel, and then Valajul over here. Did I not? Here it is. Eligible. 3, 4, and 1. So 7, 2, and 1 the same. Mostly the same people. Looks like Bum Bun went up a little bit though. Good job, Bum Bun. We got more Garu getting through. Still Ariel. More Ariel. More Green Panda. And more Juno. And when we go to NA East Taor, we have 2 Cleef, 2 Kina, Orbia, 3 Cleef, 1 Orbia, 1 Kina. Now let's check out their picks. A lot of Ethna. Like a lot of Ethna. Some Ariel. Someone grabbing our vampire boy over here. But a little bit of Garu. Some Juno. I'm surprised there's way less Juno than normal. 1 right there. But let's check out Taor over here. Three, 1, and 1. 2, 2, and 1. So, 2 Orbias in the top 10. Some Annabelles, a bunch of Garus, some Junos. A Rise of Genos, it looks like, because there's 2 right there and 1 right there. A Rise of Genos. And that's about the normal suspects. Ariel. Now let's jump to EU Talasha. 2 Kina, 2 Cleef, 1 Orbia, 4 Kina, 1 Orbia. Let's see, we have Juno, Ariel, Green Panda, Juno. We actually have 2, I forgot her name. Valkyrie, I'm sure you all will remind me in the comments, but I forgot her name actually. I used to say her name all the time when we had the revive meta going on. Ooh, 2 water archers is pretty big. Now let's check out Talashia over here, which I did in other order over here. Talashia. 3 Kina, 1 and 1. 3 Kina and 2. So 1 Orbia. You're seeing a trend here, guys. 2 Ikashas is pretty big. What else do we have? 2 Green Pandas. 2 Iona. That's pretty big. I like that. Some... That's Genos. Garu. 3 Garu. Pretty big. But markedly less Ariels and Wusas. Then we have AU Lebli. 2 Cleefs, 3 Kinas. So 4 Kinas, 3 Cleefs, 3 Orbias. This is kind of an actual nice split as far as the meta. Yeah. Pretty split down the middle. Lebli is doing pretty well, keeping everyone kind of honest, it looks like. Ooh, some Tions, some Tianas, Garu, Juno, Ariel, and a little bit of Wusa. Let's see at the end of the week. We have 2, 2, 1. Still about even across the board in Libly. I'm sorry if that's not how you say it. That's how I say it. Libly. There's some Ethna showing up. Markedly more Wusa. Some Juno. And that's our second Shushu. Now let's go to JP Tiana. 1, 3, 1. 3, 4, 3. So yeah, about even over here in JP. A bunch of Juno. A little bit of Ariel. A Tion. I use Tion. I like Tion. Some Shushu. And a little bit of each of the Dragon Knights for all the servers. More Ethna. And let's see, JP Tiana. 3 and 2. 5, 3 and 2. So still Cleef dominated. We see Juno, some Shushu, some Ariel, a lot more Shushu, a lot of Green Panda, a lot of Red Dragonite, which is the counter to Green Panda, which is interesting. And then, yeah, that's Tiana. Then we go to Nephidus. 1, 2 and 2. 4, 3 and 3. Pretty even across the board for representation. Some Shushu. We have some more Tessa than normal. Probably because of these Garus down here. Rise of Vikasha. Some Ariel. Alright. And let's check out Nephthys over here. 3, 1, 1. 3, 3, and 4. 4 Kinas. And if we take a look, a bunch of Shushu. Some Ariel. Genos. Garu. This is our second Ikasha. And that's about it. No real standouts. Now, Asia being the big one with 3 servers. Let's check this out. This is Asia Vertihill. 2, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5. 5, 3, and 2. A lot of Kinas. Now let's take a look. There's a Jaeger. No real units being used. Is that one of each Dragonite? Green. No. That's 2 Beta? Beretta? I forget how to say her name. But that's some Beretta use, which is interesting. Let's check out Vertihill over here. 3, 1, 1. 4, 5. 5, 4, and 1. 5 Cleaves, 4 Kinas, 1 Orbia. 2 Ritesh, which is interesting. Normally, this would be Sir Action. We got a bunch of Juno, as we would expect. More Juno. A little bit more Tessa. There's the Sir Action. And is that a second? No, just one Eleanor. Going on into Asia Lupinus. 3 and 2. 4, 5, 6, 7 Kina, 3 Orbia, 0 Cleef on Lupinus. 2 Green Monkey King, which is interesting. Juno. Green Panda. And more Juno. Sharon seeing an uptick. Three, 1, 1. So 3 Orbia, 2 Cleef, 5 Kina. In the top 10, 2 Silver Fangs, very interesting. 2 Leica. Leica's very, very good. I have a video on him. 2 Tessarion, 2 Juno. More Juno, obviously. Hey, there's the Ragdoll. And a bunch of Garu coming through. Last but not least is Asia Ariel. 2, 2, 1. 4, 4, 2. So 4 Orbia, 4 Cleef, 2 Kina. Then we have a bunch of Garu. A little bit of Wusa, a little bit of Juno. More Garu. Some Shushu going on. More Wusa. And then last but not least, how they ended the week. 3, 1, 1. 4, 5. 5 Cleef. 3 Kina and 2 Orbia. Juno, oh, check that out. Juno, Ragdoll, Jigger. That's a team. That's a manly team. Man, that team. 2 Green Pandas. Another Ragdoll. 2 Shushu. More Juno. More Ariel. And a little bit more Garu. But that's it, guys. Let me know down below if you like how I did this, if you would like a third sample size per, or if you would like a chart style where it's like monster, checkmark, checkmark, checkmark. Like these are how many Garus, these are how many Silver Fangs. There's a lot of options I could take this. I kind of like how I did it right now, just taking a look. It seems like almost across all the servers, there's a lot of Cleefs, there's a healthy amount of Kinas, and the Orbias are few and far between. Let me know what you guys think, and until next time, guys.